earth belongs to me.
We do not kneel!
Our only chance is to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
When was your first encounter with Mortal Kombat, the game?
I think all of us were kids.
Yeah.
I was 12.
12?
Yeah. Playing it every Friday and Saturday night, dressing up like Scorpion for Halloween. That was mine.
You dressed up as Katana?
Me? Yeah. I have a sick Katana outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still do it.
I think, yeah, it's with me actually. I almost wore it today. The first time I played it, I think, was in the arcade. I remember playing it and just smashing the buttons and jiggling the joystick around. Don't start. Until you see a fatality, you know? So I remember, yeah.
So entering this world, putting on the costumes, how does it feel? Does it open some children memories, or how does it work?
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was just like the first time I put on Jax's outfit, you know, it's pretty basic. It's like this tank top kind of thing and some jeans. And like, I was like, okay, interesting. But so when I put on the actual dog tags that say his name, and I'm just holding them and I see them, I'm like, wow, I'm Jax Briggs. This is amazing. You know, so yeah.
I feel every time you see the costume as an actor, it kind of brings back memories, and it brings happiness, and it also brings excitement for what you're about to create. So it was an awesome experience to see the costume, for sure.
Yours is incredible.
Brings trauma every time I see mine. I gotta...
Because it covers my face.
Oh, you never look better. Never look better.
Why trauma?
Oh,
he's like, I heard you.
It's very, very tight, this suit, and it's very hard to get out of. So throughout the first movie, through the whole first film, we were trying to figure out the easiest way, the best way to get out of it. And we solved that problem using, plastic bags and on the hands and, KY jelly on the arms. And that would get me out of it.
KY jelly on the arms, always a...
That's always.
That's how you do it.
That's a go-to move, especially when you jiggle the stick at the arcade.
And when you put on the costume, especially the Emperor, do you guys feel more powered? Like it gives you more strength? Because I can look at when you guys are fighting, it's embrace you, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. There is definitely a switch when you go through the changing of costume and you know, from your everyday clothes into this incredible character that would be Shao for myself. It absolutely gives you an energy inside which you can transfer into the fight scenes for sure.
Especially with the hammer.
Yeah, especially with the hammer. Especially. Very useful to keep that in the back pocket.
And can you tell me about your fight with Jackson, who's sitting next to you? Like, how did you guys choreograph all those moves?
Well, we have a wonderful fight choreography team who's the best in the business, and so they work the fight out in something called previs, like pre-visualization, and they do that months in advance. And so once we get there, the fight's perfected, and then we try to not fuck it up too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't actually choreograph. They just say go and roll the cameras.
Sweet. Yeah.
And they just go at it.
Well, that's for you, because Lewis has been fighting since he was 3.
All right, so I have to ask you, how much of that what we see on the screen is actually you, and how much is the stunts?
We do everything that they'll let us do.
Yeah. We pretty much run through everything, and then they'll pick up bits and add on. For myself, I had an incredible stunty that worked with me. The reality is, with the time duration and the turnaround times and the intensity of the shoot, for me to do everything would have been damn near impossible. Damn near impossible. My prep was 6 hours. And it was just so draining. We kind of rotated on some of the work just because we were recovering in between takes. You know, you talk in on some days 4, 5, 6 hour run throughs on the actual fight scenes. And
they take 7 or 8 days to shoot.
Yeah. They're intense, very intense.
And I'll give Martyn his props. He was also up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning in the gym before he would go 4 or 5 hours of makeup and then go shoot 9-hour fight. So I'll give him his props.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a really incredible stunt team. I think fighting wise, the fight, I did all of my fight myself, but there was a very cool move, I would say, that I don't want to spoil it, but there's a move that Shao Kahn does to Cole that my stunt double Gareth did for me, and that looked very painful. So thank you, Gareth, for that.